Now we're going to get into the rescue knots. And the reason I call these rescue knots is because they're all based on the figure 8 knot. The figure 8 knot is a great knot to use in rescue because it's designed to where it loops around the thread of the rope 2 times, both directions, and then also after it's been pulled under load with a load of a rescuer and a victim and a Stokes basket and whatever else, you load them things right up and they pull super tight. They're also then, when you're cleaning up, they're easy to break the knot, to wiggle the knot, to break it open and peel the knot back open. Many of the utility knots that we went through, like the single and double overhand, those types of knots, when you load those up, they do a great job holding, but then when you go to clean up later, it's not very easy to break those knots apart. So the figure 8s are great for rescue knots, and so we'll base all of what I call the rescue knots on this figure 8. So we start very simply, similar to the same way that we did a lot of the other knots. Again, our tailing end in our right hand, running end in our left hand, and we scoop that running end palm up. All right, we'll make the OK sign, and we wrap 3 fingers, and we lay that loop horizontal. So we pinch it, lay it horizontal across our 3 fingers. Now, we take our loop, or we take our tailing end, sorry, and we wrap 3 fingers again, and we lay it across the top. Now, this is key. It seems like a simple thing, but it's actually easy to mess up. So I'm going to make sure to make a point of it. So I don't want to wrap loose and just let that second loop hang here. I don't want to wrap it and kind of crunch that first hole, that first loop. Instead, I want to wrap my knuckles tight, and I want to bring it around the top right here behind the first loop. And then I pinch that with my thumb. Okay, so that's the first 2 steps of the figure 8. Now, this loop that's laying horizontal, I take my tail and I go down through the hole, pull my left hand out, and there's my figure 8. All right, I'll do that one more time quickly so that you can see that natural motion. So I scoop with my left hand, okay, wrap 3, go horizontal, wrap 3 tight, and stick the tail down through the hole. There's my figure 8.